Alright, here we are back again with one of my crappy unboxing videos of the stuff I got at Gen Con. Uh, we're looking at New World, an old Avalon Hill Game Company game. This is the 1990 version. It was used. It's a big piece of tape across the box. I guess it was taped, goes all clear across the back here. But it says recreating the age of discovery in the 15th to 18th centuries. I really like discovery, civilization type games. And like I said before, I saw this one relatively cheap. Decided to pick it up. It's the back of the box. Low complexity, and but it's also got a low solitaire suitability rating. So you more or less got to play this with other people. Low complexity caught my eye, although I've read some reviews here recently after getting the game, and it's not so low complexity as it says it is, as far as I can tell. Time scale is 10 years per turn. Map scale is 750 miles per hex. 2 to 6 players, ages 10 and up. And the playing time varies with number of players, but it's approximately 1 hour per player. So 2 players, the game will take 2 hours. 4 players, the game will take 4 hours. I know nothing about this game. Never even heard of it until I saw it on the shelf at Gen Con. Let's open it up. Not a lot in it, really. Here's the pieces. I'll explain these in a minute. Here's all the counters. I put them in a smaller bag. Haven't sorted them at all yet. Not looking forward to doing that sorting job. Look at that. What a mess. But yeah, they'll be sorted eventually. I'm probably not going to clip them. I can't be bothered to clip all these. Not that interested in it. But and then it comes with a big stack of paper money. It's in incredibly good shape for such an old game. It doesn't even look like it's been played with. We have the game and part list for Avalon Hill and Victory Games from fall 1990. I think I also have the the old registration card from Avalon Hill back in the day. The rule book, which is paper, really good paper, the kind you can write on. It's got like one color, maybe 2 colors in it, gray and red. Double column, small font. Some optional rules here at the end. But the rule book itself is only 8 pages long. And so, you know, I mean, that's not a whole lot for a game like this. But there's a lot of information in here. A lot of stuff going on. I look forward to diving into this. It also comes with country, your country card, Spain, England, the Dutch, Sweden, Portugal, and French. They are all completely balanced. There's no one country that's better than the other. I read that somewhere in a review. It also comes with this pad that each player has to fill out. It's called the planning sheet. It's got every turn here, turn 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's see on the back. No, it's just a copy of the same thing on the back. But you get a whole pad of them. And this is just where you keep track of your money, your expenses, your resources, things of that nature. I'm not a big fan of games where you have to keep records like this, but this doesn't look terrible. Not at all. Then let's pull out the map here. It's just one of the old school bifold maps, and it's of North and South America. Large hexes. Turn record track here. There's some unplayable area displays. In a 5-player game, this row of hexes is not playable. 4-player game, those hexes aren't playable. 3-player game looks like you can't go into South America at all. 2-player game, you can only go into part of South America and none of North America at all. It's interesting, I don't know why. Sequence of play printed right here on the board. You have your piracy table, naval losses table, native uprising table. Oh, this is also always nice to have a survival table depending on the climate that you're in. Initiative display, climate key, and then you have the board broke up into these hexes and printed on the board as symbols in each hex. This means there's natives. This bow and arrow symbol means there's natives. These barrels and sacks mean that there are resources you can collect. Don't know what the triangles mean. There's one here, there's two here. Maybe that's some kind of mountainous terrain indicator. So there you have that. And but then there's the advanced game, or I don't know what they call it, advanced, optional, something, where you get all these tiles that have these colors on the back of them that correspond to a climate type. And what you do is you flip all these over and cover all of the hexes up at the beginning of the game. So you don't know what terrain's really going to be there. You might show up here in you might show up here in Nova Scotia and flip over a desert tile. So, you know, and then there's also other pieces that will go along with these tiles to where the resources or the natives and stuff where they are change. So, you know, if in the base game, everybody can see this map. Everybody knows what's in each hex. Everybody knows what they're going to have to do if they go in each hex. I would rather play with not knowing what the hell's there. But they do, on reading some reviews and stuff, they say that playing this way adds quite a bit of time to the play time of the game. I never care about play time. I like long games. I like short games. Playtime was never really a deal breaker to me, but for those of you that care about playtime, doing it this way will add more playtime, but it'll make the replayability. The terrain will change every time you play the game, and also you don't know what's in the hex you're going into, and I would prefer to play that way. But that's what's in this game. Bunch of counters. The board, again, for being as old as this game is in incredibly good shape. No breakage or tearing. There's a little bit of waviness right there you can see in the glare up here at this part of the board, but that's it. That's it. So there's some here on the back of the board a little bit. But anyway, this looks in incredible shape. It's an old game, 28 years, 27 years. It's going to take me a minute to read the rules, and I'm going to have to definitely make photocopies of this and darken the shit out of it. I mean, I'm sure it's hard for you guys to read and see on the video, and it's not much better here in front of me. So definitely going to run off copies of this also, because I'm going to have to try this solo until I know it well enough to try to teach it to other people, and I'm going to be going through a lot of these sheets. I don't want to waste the ones that come with the game just by me tooling around with it. But really looking forward to it. The paper money, I don't know. I don't know if we'll end up using that or not. We might end up using poker chips or something else. I'm not a big fan of paper money, but it is what it is. So there you have it. That's the unboxing vid for the game New World, and I'll let you know more about it when I get it to the table. Thanks for watching.